Hello, my name is Anthony Venafro. I'm a general manager from one of your Hello Sunshine stores, and I have a solution for the problem we've been having. As you know, some of our customers have been stealing our inventory, such as plates, mugs, salt and pepper shakers, little things like that, but they're adding up and costing us money that we really shouldn't be losing. So I have a solution, but we need to talk about the operations, so how it's going to work and how our employees are going to carry them out. Also, how it's going to minimize costs and how we're going to show our customers our policies and how that's all going to go. So my solution for this problem is something called pre-busing. Pre-busing is something very simple that you'll see at almost every restaurant, but it's not something that we do because we're a cafe and it's not very typical in our type of store. So pre-busing is when a waiter or waitress will come to your table after you're done eating and ask if they can take your plates and silverware away, which is very simple, but it's a very smart way of keeping track of inventory and what goes and comes from each table, which is obviously something we've been having a problem with. So I would like to go into more detail about it, and first off talk about why it's really happening. So the main reason it's happening is because we have our brand on each plate and mug. So they see the Hello Sunshine logo on each thing and they want it. I don't know why, but they desire it for some reason, and that's why they're stealing them. So that's not something that we would change because, again, that's our logo, that's our company. But again, my solution will fix that, and I will tell you how. So the way it's going to work is, again, before each group or each person at each table gets up and leaves, we'll ask to take their plates or their silverware or their mug or whatever it is that they have and before they leave, so we can keep track of what happens. Some people might not be okay with us taking their coffee. Maybe they might want it to go, so that's where we would offer a to-go cup or a new cup of coffee in the to-go cup, so we don't have to risk them stealing our stuff. And it will be very cheap because the only thing that we have to do is train our employees, which won't cost anything except the hourly pay that we pay them anyways. So it'll be something very simple because, again, most people see that all the time when they go to a restaurant, and it's just a simple question and a minute to go over to a person's table. So it's something very simple that we don't have to worry about cost that much. One of the easiest things will be the security precautions, which will actually bring up a question of what do we do if we see someone stealing? Simply and kind of sad, we do nothing because it's not really worth it. If you see a person stealing a $1 mug, it's not going to matter that much to us considering we make $3 off of the cup of coffee or whatever we put in it. So it's not something that we would like to risk putting our employees in that situation. So that's pretty much it for security. We don't need any technology or any security guard or anything like that. It's just simple as going over and asking if they're done with their food, and we can take their plates or mugs or whatever away. So we don't really have to promote this much because it's something very simple that happens all the time whenever you go eat anywhere. So it's not something that the employees will really notice is super different. They might if they come into our store every day and maybe they put their plates over by the trash can when they're done. They might notice that's a little bit different, but it's not an inconvenience for anyone, so it's not something super different for our customers and clients. So again, I think pre-busing would be the perfect way to do it because, again, cheap, simple to do, and not really harming anyone. But the main way to tell that this is working is, again, just keeping track of everything. We do, as you know, we have to buy new inventory every month because stuff is getting stolen. So we already have a way of counting it, and we know how much we buy and sadly how much we lose from people stealing it. But this will be a much better way because you can tell what goes to each table individually, what goes to each group of people. Like, this person ordered a sandwich, so we gave them a plate, and if we don't get a plate back, sadly we know that they stole them. So it's something very easy to track, but again, we just want to minimize all that. So thank you for your time, and I hope you